Welcome to part 17 of Oblivion and Aspie Let's Play on the Xbox 360. In the last part, I bought a house in Breville. I bought a cabinet in Breville and a chest so I can keep my items outside of my main inventory. I also began the Rebuilding the Gatekeeper quest. So, for this video, we're going to be going through Xaselm, finding Relmyna Verenim. Today is a special day for recording, because today is my birthday. I turned 20 years old today. So for this video, I will be editing Pingas every time I land a sword strike, as you just heard. Should be quite fun. I'm going to keep it brief so it doesn't get too ridiculous, but that's my little birthday present to me, because I love Pingas so very, very much. I think it brings me joy every time I hear it. Here's some more. Oh, shoot! Die, bastard. Freaking bastard. Now with my chameleon spell, they won't even see, well, they will see me coming because I got Starlight active. Freaking... Freaking... Oh god, I can't even imagine what this video is going to be like when I'm done editing it. I have to add Pingas in post-production, so... I have no idea how this is going to turn out. Ah, skeleton! Yeah, my Starlight's out. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea that I made Illusion a major skill. I think I would have been better off if I had left it a minor skill so I wouldn't be leveling up in it as often. And as I suspected, there's another failed experiment here. The fuck sneaking, I'm just gonna run rampant through this cave. This gate is okay. I would like to open it, please. Search the failed experiment. I would like some bone meal. Novice shit. I don't need novice stuff. I do like mort flesh though. I love anything that has a common ingredient effect, and damage fatigue is really not that bad in this game. If you reduce an enemy's fatigue to 0, you actually inflict an effect on them similar to paralysis. They stop moving and they're unable to move for a while until their fatigue goes back up to normal. Your light armor is like a second skin. After all those days and weeks wearing it, you have learned to move easily with it in combat. As a journeyman of light armor, your gear is no longer damaged as swiftly from combat, as I suspected. I really need to get some amber so I can start getting more experience in that skill. Or also making better use of my light armor skills so that I'll have higher damage resistance. Oh, here's a neat thing right here. Weak old blood. Experiment setup and hypothesis. Weak old blood. I have paired up a hound and shambles of equal fighting capacity. However, I have recently drained the hound of its zombie blood and replaced it with blood extracted from a Breton corpse, which had lain for a week rotting in the hot sun. When I return, having let it acclimate to its new supply of vital fluid, I expect the hound will perform with much less efficiency than usual. Project Hound's Blood, Day 7. Day 1, Observations. My theory stated before trial is thus: blending the most recent concoction of hound blood with that from a headless zombie will result in a beast with greater fury and resistance to pain. Test 1. Subject 1 has the current concoction, and Subject 1 has the new mixture. Bottle 1. Subject 1 lasted approximately 1 minute before expiring, having done average amount of injury to Subject 1. Why are they both Subject 1? What? Subject 1 seemed not to notice most of the injuries it received. Battle 1. After a drawn-out combat, Subject 1 killed Am I reading that wrong? They're both Subject 1. But suffered near-fatal wounds. Subject 1 fought to the bitter end with the same energy it started with. Battle 3. Subject 1 went out very quickly. Battle 4. Subject 1 lasted less than a minute. Subject 1 took little injury. This is really to demonstrate Relmyna Verenim's fascination with the macabre. It seems my original theory was correct. In future trials, I will try watering down the headless zombie blood before adding it to the mixture to gain some insight into the actual potency of the blood itself and determine how much of the additional effect is coming from its combination with the existing ingredients. Now, if I press this switch over here, I get to see one of her experiments in action. Oh god. I think that's a shambles. Yeah, that's a shambles over there. They're fighting! Oh god. The shambles one? Really? Alright. Good going, shambles. I've almost made my way. What the fuck? Fuck that voice. I've almost made my way through this dungeon, so. Okay. Come on, man.
Pingas! 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 Pingas!
Very handily won battle, in my opinion. Battle of Sancretor? What is this doing in the Shivering Isles? Nice! Skill book! I love skill books. Skill books increase your skills by 1 point whenever you read them. They are pretty useful. There are only so many skill books in the game, and each one of them increases your major skills by at least 1 point. Well, not your major skills, but increases a certain skill set. The Sanctum of Vivisection is where Sorceress Relmyna Verenim lives and conducts her experiments. Somebody's being tortured. Relmyna? Where art thou? I wish to speak with thee. Wait, that's where I... Okay. Oh, goodness.
Very interesting. It's so hard to concentrate with all that noise.
I know! Something really should be done about that.
You dare disturb me if...
Excuse me?
No! Please indicate on a scale of 1 to 10 how much pain you are feeling. Because this causes you some distress. Interesting.
Yes, fascinating.
You! I remember you! You're the adventurer who slew my gatekeeper, are you not?
No. Yes, I slew him. I needed to get in.
The ends justify the means, do they? You'll pay for that one day. Now, by all means, come right in. Walk in here as if you own the place. By what authority do you disturb me?
By the authority of your lord, Sheogorath.
I see. Sheogorath is too important to come on his own account. he sends his mortal lackey. Well then, I trust my servants didn't give you too hard a time getting in here. What is it Sheogorath's lackey requires of me?
My lord, it demands a new gatekeeper.
Oh, does he now?
Will you lend us your powerful magic? Please?
Yes, powerful magic indeed. It is proper that you bid me kindly, lest I show you the meaning of pain and suffering. Alas, I am still distraught over the destruction of my sweet child. I cannot return to his womb. You must do this. You will travel to the gardens of flesh and bone. There you will gather mystical components needed for the ceremony. Go fetch me blood liqueur, osseous marrow, dermis membrane, and essence of breath.
That's very important.
And take this key. It will allow entry into the gardens and give you direct access to my sanctum. Away with you, dog, and fetch me those components.
Okay, carry on. In the next part, since I'm going to be concluding the video here, I will be collecting the ingredients for a gatekeeper pie and bringing them to the system of substantiation in a later part. Probably in the same part, actually. I don't think it's going to take me too long to get that. I hope you've enjoyed this particular part. I know I'm going to enjoy editing it, so I'll see you guys next time.
Pingas!